Hi beautiful people, how have you been? It's been a minute since we talked, and welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name is Zeti at Nashville, and I do videos to do with healthcare, COVID, travel medicine, and I am very excited that today you're joining us to listening to our video today. And our today's topic is rather a controversial topic, but it is something that we really need to address, and it has to do with dangers of vaccine misinformation. Right now we are in the middle of a pandemic and COVID to say. I know now there's a lot of information that has been going around against COVID vaccine, spread by the anti-vax campaigners who are out here, and I just wanted to come out clear and say that there's a lot of misinformation about the COVID vaccine per se, inclusive of other vaccines, but COVID vaccine is what you're going to discuss today. And you know, we are in a pandemic, and also there's infodemic also. Infodemic is the spread of information that is not clear, okay, that is not legit, that is not right. Okay, so how do these people come about to spread such things? And the anti-vax campaigners have not started today. They started a long time ago, since when vaccines started, and they've always been fighting behind the doors. But now they're really coming out strong in those areas that people are not very strong, pro-vaccine people. Those anti-vaccine campaigners are really taking foot. One, because they're spreading this information in a pseudoscience way. They'll give you a sort of scientific information to make you get confused about it if you don't dig deep and read or follow the other pro-vax campaigners. You'll always lead to another to their campaigning videos. And you know, they are very clever. They are internet savvy. They know how to spread this information, unlike the scientific channels where we discuss legit information. There's no much of these pro-vaccine campaigners who are scientists coming out, though the few who are still coming out, they're giving clear information. If you follow it, you will be able to understand. So now, how come these campaigners are spreading? Rumor information spreads faster than even the virus itself, okay? So the biggest issue that is going around about this vaccine is that many people are skeptical to have it because they claim that there was no much time to trial it, and the vaccine was processed very fast. Yeah, I understand it was processed very fast because when we were in the middle of the pandemic, everything stopped for COVID. So all the sciences went in, okay, to be able to put their head together and process this vaccine. So it took a lot of effort, it took a lot of clear minds, it took a lot of resources for it to be created, okay? And the other thing is, science has developed, yeah? We have been developing flu vaccines for quite some time, SARS, severe acute respiratory vaccines. So it was just a built up on that because COVID is one of the severe acute respiratory diseases. So it was easy for them to just build on top of it and be able to come out with a vaccine. So it's not something that they just went in and put things together. No. There was a trial. Since COVID hit, they knew they had to process a vaccine. So it is more than a year of research and trials for them to be able to come out with a vaccine. So we cannot start saying that it was too fast. It wasn't too fast. They took time, and many minds went in to process this vaccine. So it is safe. When the scientists say it's safe, it is safe. Okay, safe. The other thing is that these anti-vaccine campaigners, they always charge you at your emotions. So they come in with emotional bit where people right now are very fatigued about this COVID and everything to do with COVID. So they'll have a way of coming around the information and just calling everything for their favor to make you believe that what they're saying is true, okay? And there are so many social media platforms and there are so many people who are researching around it, and if you research around the COVID vaccine, definitely the search will be on top of the search engines. Anytime you click on is COVID vaccine safe, it will pop up because many people out there who are anti-vax campaigners are out on the social media and spreading these rumors. So it's very easy for you to find that information. And don't you start digging deeper and deeper and deeper. It's when you get deeper and deeper into the well of misinformation. So be very, very careful where you get your information. If it's something to do is the vaccine safe for children, Google about the vaccine on the Paediatric Association of whatever country you are in. If in Kenya, look for Kenya Paediatric Association. You'll find the information if the vaccine is safe. If you're pregnant and looking for if the vaccine is safe for your pregnancy, go to the Kenya Obstetrician and Gynecologist Association page. Look and see if they are saying the vaccine is safe, because they're the persons who are in charge of your health in that department. If it's for your children, pediatrician. If it's for pregnancy, the obstetricians. If they're saying it's safe, then trust them. If you can trust them with their life when you're under anesthesia and they're operating to bring out your baby, then why won't you trust them with the information about the vaccine? They cannot tell you it's safe when it's not safe. Okay. Another thing is we cannot be able to beat COVID and saying that we have to get the herd immunity. This herd immunity, you can only get it if, let's say, 75% of people have been immunized, and then the other 25% will just get in there, because the severe forms will have already been catered by the 75%, so the spread is going to be lower. Okay, so if you and I are refusing to get the vaccine, who is going to make up for the 75% of what we are looking for? So let us just be bright enough and take the vaccine. Okay, it's better to take the vaccine and have the little side effects that people are worried about, other than lying in an ICU bed indefinitely and maybe you might end up dead. So we still campaign that take the vaccine, take the vaccine. We know there's trust issues because during trial and all these things, people have not been able to come clear. The scientists have not been able to come clearly out and tell people from the first instant when the vaccine came in. They didn't come out strongly on the social media platform and other media platforms to give clarity. So that's why people look at it and say, like, I know. And by that time, the anti-vax campaigners were out here, and they were already saying negative things about the vaccine even before the vaccine came out. So this information has already been there about the anti-vaccine campaigners, and so this is not something that started today. So you and I really need to read through. You and I really need to reassess ourselves and reevaluate. You cannot say you're scared that they are going to put poison in your body, and these are the same people you'll go to when you are in severe form of COVID and you cannot breathe, and you want these people to attend to you and give you the medication from the pharmaceutical companies that produced this vaccine, and they're the same ones who produced the oxygen cylinders. They are producing the medicine that you're using. Like, I mean, let us not be like two-headed snake. Yeah, you cannot. So let us just try and be clever and look out for yourself, and also look out for other people, because if you don't take the vaccine, you're being selfish to yourself and also selfish to the larger population. So there's Kid Plus, which are very strong campaigners for the vaccines. If you really need to check on the scientific videos about pro-vaccine campaigners who will scientifically explain to you why you need to take the vaccine, there's Kids Plus, especially the Pittsburgh Children's Hospital. They have a studio that they are producing videos about the vaccines and how safe they are. So if you need a reassurance, you can check on their website, and you'll be able to get clear information. All right, thank you very much for listening in, and thank you very much for subscribing, for viewing my videos, for sharing. I really appreciate. Let us grow this channel so that we are able to inform one another on the positive and the legit information that we need to get about vaccination and healthcare per se. Thank you very much. This is Zeti, and have a nice day. God bless you. Love you all. Mwah.